Well, hello, my YouTube friends. So this video, I'm going to show you how to edit and how I use the iMovie program that's already loaded into your Apple iPad. This is the, so we got the total number. I had those 10 and then those 14 here and the total weight and all that. So I wanted to see what the average weight was of those first two batches combined. So I knew exactly, so the 4 1/4 tenths and the 1/20, that's 1.55 ounces. And then the second batch, I have 4 pre-33s that are under 1 ounce for a total of 387. Add the 4 1/4 and then the 6 1 ounces for a total of 10.87. All right, so then what I did was 10.87 plus 1.55 equals 12.4 times the number of grams divided by the total number of pieces, giving me an average of 16.09 grams each on my first 24 pieces of gold. Now, when I get to the bank box, there's a bunch of 1 grammers in there, so it's going to be hard to keep it above a 1/2 ounce average. I'm going to have to buy at least a couple more 1 ouncers to bring that back up. But we'll see how that goes. Okay, next we'll turn this on and then we'll use the iMovie program. Okay, so I'm already on the photo program. Took this picture in March of 2022, coming up on 4 years ago. You can see that it was quite a bit cheaper than it is now. All right, so let's get out of there and let's go to the iMovie program, which is right up here. Okay, and that was the most recent one I just did. Now, what you want to do is that after you've created and you've finished a video with the iMovie program, I suggest deleting it immediately. Okay, delete the project, because if you delete the photos and videos that it was made with first, you won't be able to delete it from the iMovie program, because it has to go into your memory and look for the one. It just, for some reason, that's what it is. So I always delete this first. All right, now I'm going to start a new project. And but the first thing I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to make a movie. Now it has all my recent photos and stuff like that. This was the well. Okay, I kind of made a mistake right there. I'm going to cut that short and edit this in. What I'm going to do now is go to my settings. I'm going to go to General, and I'm going to go to AirDrop, everyone for 10 minutes. Okay, now I got to AirDrop the other video to this one. Okay, so I did that. That's why you're seeing it again. But what we're going to do now is go back to the iMovie program, and we're going to create the project. So, and that's the one that I just videotaped on this iPad. I'm filming an iPad with an iPad. So let's see. So I want to start with that one. Let's see here. What? Oh, there's some explaining to do here. We'll talk about this for a minute, and then we will. What will we do? Okay, so let's make create movie down here. All right, so there's the movie. Now I want to add another video to the end of that one, and well, let's go all, and it's like way back there, man. I know that one's from 2022. If you look up here, see, I'm still in 25, so you can, or what I should have done was just go to favorites, right, instead of all. Oh, wait, let's go video. And it might be in here. Okay, yep, and there it was right there. So we're going to add this one. Okay, now we're going to, okay, we saw that already. So this one right here, back out, zoom in, and under detach audio, so that right there is highlighted now. I'm going to delete it over here. Okay, now I'm going to add audio right here. Okay, in case you're wondering how I found that extra one right there, see the container it's in? It's the same size as a container that holds a 1 ounce silver round, and it was on edge, and so it didn't appear at first to be in there, but then when I started looking at all of them, I found it when I looked at it like on its face. So that's how I found it. Okay, now you'll notice the voice recording goes way past it. So let's hear it. Let's review. Okay, in case you're wondering how I found that extra one right there, see the container it's in? It's the same size as a container that holds a 1 ounce silver round, and it was on edge, and so it didn't appear at first to be in there, but then when I started looking at all of them, I found it when I looked at it like on its face. So that's how I found it. Okay, that's good enough. And then you can retake, right, or you can cancel or whatever, but that's good enough for this purpose. So I accept it. Now I'm way into these other videos, and that one's going to have like a double voiceover if I don't correct it. So what I'll do is I'll drag this photo. This was taken the other night during the lunar eclipse. And okay, see right up there, it says Ken Burns enabled. What that does, like if I don't stop it, okay, so see how it moves? Okay, I don't want it to do that. So I hit the Ken Burns enabled, Ken Burns disabled. Now it just takes up the space of that voiceover. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing right here with this one. Okay, I'm going to detach audio, delete the audio, and then I'm going to add another. Okay, and if you're wondering about this one, how I could be showing you this video and how it can be at someone else's house entirely, at the end of this video, I'll take a picture or I'll show you when this was taken by going to the correct program, or you'll see it right now because I'm past there, and it'll show exactly when that photo and that video were taken. Okay, so it went longer than that. I'm going to go ahead and accept it without reviewing it. All right, let's see how it all works. Movie program. Okay, in case you're wondering how I found that extra one right there, see the container it's in? It's the same size as a container that holds a 1 ounce silver round, and it was on edge, and so it didn't appear at first to be in there, but then when I started looking at all of them, I found it when I looked at it like on its face. So that's how I found it. Okay, and if you're wondering about this one, how I could be showing you this video and how it can be at someone else's house entirely, at the end of this video, I'll take a picture or I'll show you when this was taken by going to the correct program, or you'll see it right now because I'm past there, and it'll show exactly when that photo and that video were taken. Okay, so in order to do this, so what you're going to do, like, so up here in this section right here, this is if I want to add to the end of this video. Okay, I want to add a photo to it. Right now, it's on video. So I got to get out of video. And then now I just have media, but I'm still on video. So I go back to my media, and this time I want photos. Okay, and I already went into my photo library and hit the little heart so that the photo and videos that I want will be in favorites. Otherwise, I'll be searching like forever through my whole library. And since I'm on photos, I know that's a photo, not a video. So I touch that one and then hit the plus sign. Okay, so it's right there. Now, it's almost long enough. Let me extend it a little bit past it. Call that good. Okay, let's see how it... So that's how I found it. Okay, and if you're wondering about this one, how I could be showing you this video and how it can be at someone else's house entirely, at the end of this video, I'll take a picture or I'll show you when this was taken by going to the correct program, or you'll see it right now because I'm past there, and it'll show exactly when that photo and that video were taken. Okay, and so let's do that, what I just said. So let's go to photos, and then we'll go to favorites, and we'll click on that one. Then you can see at the top, September 24th, and then on this one, the video was filmed also on September 24th. And I voiced over it, so that's how I showed you that. And from my house at someone else's house, it told you it was at yet another person's house. So it takes a little bit of practice to learn all these things, and the more editing and the more times you go back and forth and that, you'll get better at it. But that's basically how I use, I don't know about you, that's how I use the iMovie program already embedded in the iPad at no additional cost. And there's no charge, and it doesn't leave like the little, made with, they don't advertise themselves right there. All right, my friends, you have a good day. Okay, one more thing that I forgot to mention, because earlier at the start, I told you to immediately delete the video from the iMovie program before you delete any of the other videos and photos that it's made from. So I'm going to edit this part onto the end of that one. I already showed you that. Okay, so, but once all that's done, okay, I'm looking real good. I'm real happy with it. It's the end of the video. So I'm done. I got to hit done up here. Okay, now I'm done. And then down here, I got to hit edit. No, I don't have to edit. I have to hit the up right there. Okay, and then save video. So now it's moving the video to my photo library, and then it'll let me know when it's done. And now once I've done that, then I have two copies, one in the photo library and another copy in the iMovie program. So after that, I'll hit delete. I'll delete the project that's in the iMovie program, but not in the photo library. And then I'll upload the photo library to YouTube, or the photo library copy to YouTube. And that's what you'll eventually see. And so this will be edited onto that one, like I said. But I just wanted to clarify what I meant by immediately deleting from the iMovie program, but not until after you've downloaded it or exported it to your photo library for further use. All right, my friends, you have a good day.